Told y'all we gonna be doing something different this time around. So back to this. Back to this. Bo, you brought up you. All right, I'm not gonna give you too much credit because your ego is about to be inflated. Um, you don't mind a tier list? Yeah, I meant to ask. So like, all my Pokemon heads in here. I need y'all to talk to me. I need y'all to talk to me. There's way too many tiers. Way too many tiers. Delete. Hold on. Delete. Delete. I'm gonna keep it like 5 tiers. We're gonna do a little Pokemon tier list. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ass. There you go. Zoom in a bit. Cool. All right. I need y'all to talk to me. So, you've never played a Pokemon? What? You need to play like any game. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, in my humble opinion, you need to play any Pokemon game pre-Switch era. I know RSCs is there. I know that's like a fan favorite, but I'm saying like everything pre-Switch peak. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's fire. But that being said, though, I just want your guys' thoughts with my input, your input, every single one of you guys' input. I just want to know what you guys think of every single Pokemon game. Actually, there is some in here that I haven't played. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Joe. Oh my God! Wait. There we go. I'm just gonna say, haven't played because there is some in here that I haven't played. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, but with that being said, chat. I just wanna know your guys' thoughts on all these Pokemon games. First of all, not first of all, Jesus. But we're starting off. We're starting off with the classics. I'm gonna put it here for now. I'm not gonna leave it an ass. Actually, no. I'm just gonna chat. What do y'all think of Pokemon Red and Blue? Anybody played it? This is like the very first game. You haven't played anything before Mickey Ruby and Whoa! I can't talk. First of all. Secondly, really? The classics is amazing. I think it's alright. Wait, pause. I'm hold on. I think mid should be down here. Nah, I'm gonna keep it how it is. When I say mid here, a lot of people like associate mid with like being garbage. Mid's just average. Mid's just average. So I'm just gonna keep it there. I was thinking about moving it down, but yeah, you said the classic. You think the classic's amazing? You think so? I know. Mm, I know it set the foundation for the rest of the series. But in terms of like its quality of life features and stuff, bro, I don't know. I'm leaning towards mid, brother. Like I get it. It set the foundation. It laid the groundwork for everything. I get it. But I think I'm gonna just put it in mid, bro. I'm gonna get crucified for this. That's my hot take. I didn't enjoy my time playing the classics. I remember playing on the Game Boy Cut. Whoa, this is gonna show my age. But I remember playing the classics on the Game Boy Color, bro. It was kinda, yeah. I'm gonna put it in mid. Not saying it's bad. I'm gonna say it again because some YouTube people, bro, they can't read, so they don't know how to use their brain sometimes. I know y'all seen my comment sections, but I'm just saying, like, mid doesn't always mean bad. It's just perfectly average. Not the greatest, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You think mid's probably the best? It's just a foundation, meaning everything else can either be better or worse. See, I get it. I get it. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, though, they're pretty peak. I have thoughts. We gonna get there, though. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. This just like me for real. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the classic red and blue in mid. Next up, though, we have. I think this is yellow, right? Pikachu edition. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Pikachu edition. It's kind of like the Pokemon Platinum of red and blue. I don't have any of y'all play this. I touched my mic by accident. I think I played this one a little bit. Yeah, never played yellow. Your Pokemon Flex is beating Ultra Necrozma with a level 5 Ghastly. You can. That's a W flex. I'm not gonna lie. You never played yellow. I think it's kind of like the same thing. Almost the same thing as red and blue. Not gonna lie, bro. I think I'm gonna put it same, like right there with mid, because it didn't really do anything for me, at least. It's almost the same thing. Like, this list is about to have so many hot takes, dude. Oh my god. I know them Pokemon fans they do not play about their series. If they find, I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, probably. But if they find this section of the VOD, they are going to crucify me. And guess what? I don't care. Um, my opinions. But yeah, I think it didn't really do much for me personally. Can we rank Power at the? We can. We can. I'm not gonna lie. Nintendo might. I'm joking when I say this. Nintendo gonna clap me for that. But you wanna know what would be crazy though? What if in an alternate dimension? I think I said this in this Discord. But like, what in the alternate dimension, bro? Nintendo and Pocket Pair did a collab. You know how fire that would be? Jesus. Ooh, gold and silver. That would be so good, bro. You might as well put most of the versions that are similar in the same category unless they're straight cheeks. That's true, but some versions have like features that's like better than like the base versions as well. Like there's one in particular down here, the one with the Giratina cover art that I wanna talk about. But that one was damn near amazing. I was about to spoil it. But yeah, gold and silver. I'd put gold and silver in amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Personally. What would you guys think? Do you guys play this one? Does you need to make a FNAF character tier list? We can do that after this. Y'all know where I'm putting Toy Chica at though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm doing. All I'm saying is, bro, I'm about to get spring locked. That's all I'm saying. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'm gonna put gold and silver in amazing though. Same thing with crystal. Same thing with crystal. Same thing. Same thing. They both did. I like Johto more than Kanto, and I think this is like also like the first game where shinies were introduced. I remember. I think I was playing Crystal, bro. I was like 5 years old. My uncle gave me his Game Boy Color to play on because he had a copy of Silver. Bro, I was watching him play, and he gave the thing to me, the Game Boy to me. I walk in a patch of grass. The first thing I see is a shiny Pikachu. I don't think I caught it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like 5 years old at the time. I was a stupid kid. I'm a stupid adult now. I'm not gonna lie. But that was one of the key memories I have with this game, bro. Or this generation in particular. It's so good. It's so good. I wouldn't put it in peak though. I'm gonna have to give the peak rating to Ruby and Sapphire. I'm debating. I might just do it. But what do you guys think? Have you guys played Ruby and Sapphire? I know some of y'all haven't really played like any games before like a certain time, but talk to me. Talk to me. Anybody? I'm getting crickets. Ugh. Pete Kazaz Groudon, good enough for me. Good enough for me. I am a Groudon and Kyogre meat rider. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a certified Ruby meat rider. This is technically like the first game I think I beat from start to finish. It wasn't my copy though. It wasn't my copy, but I quote unquote borrowed it from somebody when I was a kid. I played it. I remember like I plugged it in like the bottom port of like my DS at the time. I had like a white DS. That thing got ripped in half. Long story. Um, but I remember like on school nights, I would like hide under the covers when I was supposed to be asleep playing Ruby, bro. Oh my god. Not even no, I had Sapphire. I'm tripping. But even then, I fuck with Groudon heavy because it's in the later games. But yeah, bro, trip down memory lane. I'm gonna be honest. I never played Pokemon Coliseum. Yeah, I permanently borrowed it, bro. I think I still have it somewhere. I think I still have it. I don't have the box, but I have like the little like game cartilage. I got it somewhere around here. I never played Pokemon Coliseum though, so I don't know. You hate it when people say, "Oh, you're just a stupid kid back then." Like you're implying I'm not stupid anymore. That's what I said. I was like, nothing changed for me. I'm still stupid. I'm still dumb. Nah, 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 nah. I'm like, I have my moments where like I'm either a genius or I'm the dumbest person you know. There's no in between. Y'all know. Y'all seen it. I have my high moments. I have my low moments too. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's what you know. That's how it is. That's how it is. What is Pokemon Coliseum? It's kind of like um not like an arena. It is kind of like an arena. It's like a battling simulator kind of thing. Man, I'm gonna play one of the old Pokemon games. You should. You should. There's a lot in here that I actually want to put in peak. I'm debating though. Speaking of going back to the games, you have a Beedrill, you're cooked. That thing stats are doo doo. Think stats are garbo. We have Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm gonna also put him in peak. I'm a Generation 3 advocate. I'm a stan when it comes to Gen 3, bro. I'm extremely biased. Where's that one Pokemon fighting game? I don't. Is it in here? I know what you're talking about. I don't think it's in here. I know what you're talking about though. Which one's the one you fight red in the mountain? Ah. Oh, that's right. I put him in amazing. It's the one you fight red in the mountain. The ones that we gotten to so far. Gold and silver and crystal. I'm pretty sure he's in crystal as well. I just didn't rank it higher than or put it in peak because like I love the games and I like Johto more than Kanto, but something about Hoenn in Generation 3 is just it just hits different. You remember it was like Pokemon DX or something. I think it's fallen in obscurity for sure. I know I think it's a Switch game. Or is it like a Wii U game? I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, that fighting I forgot what it's called. I'm pretty sure if I put it into Google, I got Pokemon fighting game. What is this called? Pokken Tournament. Wait. I can't spell. I can't spell. I guess I can. Yeah. Where's the magnifying image? Yeah, bro. Oh my god, I haven't played this though. Was it good? Yeah, I don't think Pokken Tournament is in this list. I haven't played it though, so that'd be down here for me. Pokken Tournament DX. What's the what's the difference? Unless wait, I'm stupid. Wait. Ooh, wow, that is bright. Jesus, dark mode, please. Thank you. Huh. Pokken Tournament DX. Oh well, I'll come back to this. Oh wait, no, it's an enhanced port. Okay, so it technically was on the Switch. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, cool. Emerald though, peak. Need I say more? It has Rayquaza, bro. Rayquaza is one of the goats. One of the goats. Is this Pokemon XD? I'm gonna be honest. I've never played it. I never played it. I just realized this list is also missing the Mystery Dungeon games too. A lot of those I haven't played to be honest, except one. But I remember I was vibing with it heavy. I never played XD Gale of Darkness though. I heard it was good. I just never played it. I think it was like a GameCube game. I think Coliseum was no. I don't. I think no. No, Coliseum was a GameCube game. Yeah. I feel like this list is missing a lot of games, man. Jesus. Good lord. Not being mid, it's still mid. Bijo's mid. There's nothing you can do to change my mind. Besides the Mega, Bijo's just certified mid. Yeah, Pokemon. Whoa, Pokemon Snap as well. Yeah, this tier list is kind of mid. Jesus. Good lord. I guess it's just the main series games then. I don't know. No, I don't know. I wish it was like every Pokemon game. That'd be different. All right, Diamond and Pearl though. I'm gonna put it in amazing. It's not peak though. In my opinion, here's why. So like if you're in a battle, it's just for this one reason alone. It's this is such like a this might sound like such a small issue, but it just adds up over time exponentially. Star Wars tier list one. Is that what the people want? Like if you're in a battle in Diamond and Pearl, bro, the health bar takes so long to drain. It's ridiculous. And if you're in battle after battle, it is so annoying. There's like a video out there on YouTube where someone is using like a Heracross or something against a Blissey. Blissey has like 700 health, mind you. Heracross one-shotted it. It literally took a minute for the health bar to go down from like 100% to zero. Now imagine it was kind of like that. Not to that amount specifically, but like it was kind of like that for every single battle in the game. Terrible. It was terrible. The game itself was fire though. It's amazing. Platinum peak. The Mega is permanent in Pokerogue, meaning all the stat changes are also permanent. But if you die, you die. Pedro is a glass cannon. So if you're fighting something that doesn't like that has high defense and you don't one shot it, and if it hits you, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Platinum fixes everything that I had, or every problem I had with Diamond and Pearl. It's peak. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, peak. This is like the most skewed list ever so far. Actually, no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna put it down to amazing. I'm gonna put Heart Gold and Soul Silver. to amazing. Because once you beat this game is like a mix between Kanto and Hoenn. Like you can go between the two regions whenever you want after you get to a certain point. The level scaling in the second half is so terrible. It is so god awful. And it was like that because of technical limitations. Bro, you beat the Elite Four at like level 40 or 50 something? You go to a whole new region expecting to encounter like level 60 or 70 wild Pokemon, they're back to like level 2, level 3. It's annoying. Yeah, Nintendo be doing everything but release. They do. Funny story about that, actually. They have their own version of Spotify, I think. Or at least last time I heard of, they're developing it. It has like Nintendo songs only. I forgot what it's called, but I remember I was listening to a gaming podcast and they were talking about how this thing was in development. They do? Oh, so it is true. And guess what? Does it cost you need a subscription or something? I knew they did something like that. Black and White peak. Pokemon at its absolute. I put it at a. This is not in like any order. I put it at the top of peak though. You have to have a Switch online. Ew. Yeah, that's gross. All that matters for Beedrill is you put speed in your enemy, or you put speed in your enemy and got some fell stingers in. As long as it's a trainer battle, you only one shot. Like, oh, so you're a sweeper. But I'm just saying, what if that one instance you don't one shot something? What if you go up against a Steelix? You're cooked. You're cooked. Bro, Steelix has like a 230 base defense. You gotta have a special attacker or something at least. You gotta have options. You gotta have options, you know what I'm saying? Mm. Black and White 2? Amazing. No, amazing as in peak. X and Y? Hmm. It was. It was so good, but it could have been so much better too. Oh my god, I'm indecisive. It's like on both ends of the spectrum here. The end game in X and Y was so good, and the stuff it was revolutionary. I think I'm gonna put it in peak, but there's reasonings you can put it in ass too. But I think the good definitely outweighs the bad here. But I think I should like kind of like I should compromise low key because it's so good, but it also had like a couple of issues. Like the end game was fire, but at the same time, it wasn't really enough. Like there's like a bunch of like unused areas or underutilized areas in the game that really can like hamper the experience. Like in terms of stuff to do, it was great. Like at the end game, but I don't think it really introduced any new areas like that. I think I'm a compromise. I'm gonna put it in mid. I'm gonna put it in mid. It has very high highs but very low lows, but it is revolutionary. I'll give it that. This tier list is not serious, by the way. I feel like if somebody is about to start raging at their keyboard, wants to get to this part in the VOD. Listen, fella, it's not that deep. It's just a tier list. Relax. Oh man, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I put it in amazing, bro. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, bro, and Mega Rayquaza. It was fire. It was fire. Now I put it below Ruby and Sapphire because something. No, no, no. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. This going in peak. It's going in peak. This is not in any order. No, how about this? How about this? I put in Ruby and Sapphire and Amazing, and then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire above it. The amount of new megas, Alpha and Omega added is crazy, and that end game was insane too. I don't think it was really written that well, like from a story perspective. Oh,
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is peak. Speaking head emoji. Speaking head
on
emoji.
God,
Speaking head emoji.
I had to dip into the memory banks for a second because I forgot for a second like how much this thing actually added. But an end game, the writing could have been a little bit better, but gameplay, like from a gameplay perspective, it was peak. You go into space to fight. I think you fight Rayquaza in space. I know you definitely fight him in an ozone layer or something around there. But then you go into space to fight Deoxys afterwards. Patience, pancake, patience. Let me get this yet. But y'all are some impatient bastards. That is actually crazy. No, I'm not trying to get at y'all, but yeah, we doing a FNAF one after this. I got y'all. But we moved on from defending Beedrill gang. I'm not gonna lie, we moved on. Yeah, it's better than the original. Yeah, and you can fly around on the back of like Mega Latios too. And yeah, like different legendaries in the skies from like different games. Yeah, it was peak. It was peak. Sun and Moon. I gotta think about this one. I like Sun and Moon, but it definitely could have been better.
Hear me out. An open world remake of Ruby and Sapphire.
Open world? Hmm. Open world, you say? That could be interesting. That could be interesting. I'm trying to think how that would work though. Uh, I feel like if you do like an open world version, half the map. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There is a lot of water and just like that meme from IGN. There's a lot of water in them games that you gotta cross. I think once you get surf though or something, then yeah, that might be a peak experience. I see the vision. I get it. I'm putting Sun and Moon and could be better. Because on the one hand, you're in Hawaii, and the Pokemon they did add it were cool for the most part, except a lot of them were stupidly slow for no reason. But I think all the starters. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the starters. I think the start. Okay, I think the starters in this generation were definitely the best out of all of them so far. I think no ever, bro. Incineroar came from Sun and Moon. Like, come on. I like the Decidueye. I forgot what the water one is. I think the water one's like the Siren. But Incineroar's the goat. Undeniable. It's a menace. But on the other hand, as cool as Hawaii was, once you beat the Elite Four, there was nothing to do. Literally nothing to do. Like once I beat the game, I did not come back to it. It had no replay value. I'm not talking about designs. I'm talking about like Pokemon. Period. You prefer being able to go to different areas as seamlessly as possible. That's valid. You need to learn how to make a good Pokemon open world first. Yeah, I think Gen 7, I'll give Gen 7 this. They definitely had the best starters, in my opinion, from like a competitive standpoint. Decidueye is fire. I think Primarina is like the seal's name? The Siren Seal? It's the go. It's slow. Like it moves. Its speed stat is stupidly slow. But 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 why is Charizard a fire flying type? Because if they made like a dragon type as like a starter Pokemon, it would be overpowered. Because dragon resists like a lot of the starter types as is, and their stats are always stupidly high. So just to balance it out, it's a fire type. That's how I think. That's what I think anyway. Because if it was a dragon type, it would actually stomp like legit everything. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. You know what I'm saying? Ultra Sun and Moon though, I put it in mid. I put it in mid because it improved a lot upon Sun and Moon in my opinion. In my humble opinion, it still had issues though. There's a lot more to do in a post game, but the difference there's not a lot of what happened in a first. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the entire first half of Ultra Sun and Moon is what exactly happens in the first game or first set of games, which would make sense because it's not really a sequel; it's just like an alternate like version. But it really kind of like stands out here because I know Sun and Moon introduced the Ultra Beast, and they aren't really anything until like the late game. Like besides like the Ultra Beast and like one or two added routes, there's really nothing else to do. And I know in the second half, Ultra Sun and Moon really turns up. Like you can travel to like different dimensions technically, catch like Ultra Beast and something, and this remains like a key like end game feature. You got like the Soldier Leo and the Luna. I think this thing's name's Lunala or something. You got like the Necrozma forms. The end game is I think I'm moving up to amazing. I'm debating moving up to amazing. I just wish with this game though, I just wish the first half was more distinct from the regular Sun and Moon. I'm gonna keep it in mid. What this thing did do right, it did amazingly well. I think I'm gonna keep it in mid. I'm gonna keep it in mid. I am, but it had its moments of being tough, especially in the second half. Oh no, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in amazing. The second half was good. I can't deny it anymore. I can't deny it. The second half was peak because a lot of the Ultra Beasts that did add it was tough, bro. But Cephalon, the balloon, the clown balloon one. I always wanted a shiny one. I never got it. That's probably my favorite Ultra Beast out of them all. What's your favorite Pokemon, Izzy? For me, this one. Okay, I'm gonna say this. This Pokemon is highly dis. I have two favorites. I lied. I have two favorites, but the one my main favorite is very dis. It's super disliked by the entire community. Let me. I'm gonna search it up for you. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. Hold on. I gotta black the screen because I don't want anything crazy to pop up just in case. If you know, you know. But this Pokemon, so many people hate it, but I actually love it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's tough. I think it's cool. I was about to say Gardevoir. Whoa. I'm listen, I know I have my moments, I'm not a gooner, bro. I like the ice cream cone. The ice cream cone's tough. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people hate it. I love Vanillux. I'm a Vanillux enthusiast. You hate this thing? What? Oh, what's up, Kibby? The game is Indie Cross, and we're doing a Pokemon tier list now. Vanilluxe is tough. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is my main favorite, though. I have a second. I have a second favorite. It's literally just an ice cream, but like a lot of different Pokemon are just based on basic objects too. You have Sudowoodo, which is basically a tree. I mean, it's a bonsai tree, but it's just a little mini tree, you know. Respect Vanilluxe. One thing I will say about it, I do wish his moves could be better. I think his moveset's kind of buns. They only give it like ice beam. Oh my god, I'm touching my mic. Jesus. Um, not bad. They give this thing like no moves at all. It only learns like ice beam, blizzard, and like flash cannon, and that's it. That's it. But I fuck with a heavy. My next, okay, that's my main favorite though. My main or my second favorite. I'm gonna black the screen just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. It's not God of War or anything. I have normal choices here. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. I have three. I have three. I have three. I have three. I take it back. Hold on. I take it back. I just thought about it. I take it back. I take it back. I have three favorites. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Vanilluxe in his next Pokemon is interchangeable. I was going to say Magnezone. I like Magnezone. That's like my number three. Where's Vileplume at? Vileplume's my goat. Vileplume's my goat, bro. Ew, that's disgusting. It's a Laflasia, though. Vileplume goes hard. This is a classic. But I fuck with Vileplume heavy. Yo, I'm mad indecisive right now. I think I put Vileplume 1, Vanilluxe 2, and then with that hold, okay. Alright, bro. Alright. Alright, man. Alright. Alright. Magnezone for 3. Oh my god, what is this? Mega Magnezone? That is crazy. That's not even real. I think it's a fan made thing. Huh. Thought I can expand it more. Yeah, Magnezone goes hard. Magnezone's tough. See if I can get a better picture. See, chat, I have normal taste. I'm not a gooner. I'm not gooned out. Why would I search up Beedrill? Beedrill's not my goat. Beedrill's a fraud. Also, this is off topic, but any of y'all just so happen to be scrolling through the mountains of what? Whoa, you've got to stop by a place called Tudor's Biscuit World. Telling y'all you will not be disappointed. So why wouldn't you go there if it's like 9 p.m. though? What happens? What happens there? Beedrill's on God. On God. On God. I haven't played Let's Go Eevee. I heard bad things about this game though. I heard it was mid. I heard this thing belongs in the ass tier. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus, but I haven't played it. It's probably a good thing. Is this Generation 8? You could, but it's like a breakfast joint though? Oh, true. I thought you meant like drug deals be happening or something there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all be, they be seeing some shady customers there or something. Mega Swampert, yeah, Mega Swampert is tough. Mega Swampert goes hard, bro. I haven't played Generation 8, Sword and Shield, but I've been hearing it belongs in the could definitely be better tier. But I haven't played it, so I can't really form my own opinions on it, you know? You know what I'm saying? I played Sword and Shield. In any grass or psychic type confrontation, he cooks. That's true. But if you go up against a steel type, you can't do anything. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't really played Generation 8, so I can't make an opinion on it. Is this Scarlet and ooh, whoops, Scarlet and Violet though? Ah, this is about to be a super hot take. This is about to be a hot take, bro. Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, heads up. After this, we're doing a FNAF tier list thing. We're reading the characters. Um, and then after that, I'll talk about the Diddy case because that's gonna be a little serious subject that we gotta put our big boy pants on for. But yeah, I kind of felt that. I'm as from a technical standpoint, these games are horrid. Autobot clapped you. These games are horrible from a technical standpoint, but from a gameplay perspective, might have to put it in amazing. I fear. I was debating peak, but it does have like a few issues. The co-op system is kind of dumb. The co-op kind of suffers. It's not. I don't want to say it's not streamlined, but like it's very like laggy and because I have one of my bros like one of my me and him go way back. You probably watching the stream now. It's the man you know. Yeah, I know y'all see me Glarful sometimes in the chat. That's my boy. Me and him played Scarlet and Violet on co-op together, and as fun as it was, what's
Swampert
up?
supremacy.
I agree, Swamper stuff. I'm Empoleon gang though, but it's technically a water type still, so they on the same side. Groundwater does go hard. You just gotta watch out for them grass types though. They can body you. You're so tired of water rivals that are way too friendly. Yeah, we need somebody like Gary back. But yeah, from a game perspective, Scarlet and Violet it's up there. I put it yeah, I'm gonna leave it at amazing. It's not perfect though. It's not peak. And I know from technically speaking, it should be ass, but I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm putting it at amazing. Also, I got mad shinies in Scarlet and Violet. They made shinies super easy to find. I know that's like a downside for some people, but I kind of like that because I don't want to spend like 10 hours of my day looking for a shiny. Like I have stuff to do. That's just not my type of timing anymore. I can't do that. So, huh? I think this is brilliant timing or a shining pearl or something. I say diamond. What is wrong with me? I'm putting these in haven't played, but I heard these are pretty good. I think they're like faithful like remakes to Diamond and Pearl. I have not played these, but I do remember when this game dropped. I was there. I was there. I was there. Hmm. But yeah, I heard these were decent. They were pretty good. Legends Arceus. Okay, I'm gonna crucify for this. Pokemon players and their piss comes out red instead of yellow. It's a shiny variant. You gotta make a video about that though. You gotta you gotta have like your face or someone else's face doing like the pog face or whatever. They're like, oh my god, and then have like an arrow, like a red or a shiny red arrow pointing to the piss stream. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna watch it. Bunch of freaks, bunch of freaky individuals. I haven't played Legends Arceus, so I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played it. I heard it was good. I heard it was peak. Whoa, I heard it was peak. My voice cracked there. You walked out of your living room TV and heard Steve Buscemi or whatever. Starscream for Transformers One. I hate white people. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Shout out to him though. Shout out to him. And I think this is Legends ZA Zaza. We smoking? This game's not even out yet. I think this is coming out this fall. Bro, this game didn't even drop. Friendly fire and not be tolerated is crazy. It's like me saying I hate black people. I'm black, so I can say that as a joke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cool. That's that's my tier list. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing was Scarlet and Violet is probably like the number one contender for being an ass, but I actually had like a lot, like a lot of maybe even Sword and Shield too. But I haven't played that one. But I played a lot of Scarlet and Violet, and I had a great time. I'm trying to think. Chat, we rocking with this tier list? We rocking with this for my Pokemon heads in here? I think it's alright. It's a lot of bias, but then again, this is my opinion after all. If you if you disagree, feel free to make your own tier list or something. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yeah. I think this is cool. I think this is cool. Yeah, seriously, all the mainline games. No wonder we didn't see like Snap or Mystery Dungeon or anything. I didn't read this first. All right, yeah. What about Power? That you. One second. One second. One second. Let me just. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. I completely forgot. The screen's blacked out. I'm just, I'm just doing my thing. I'm just gonna download a file real quick. Um, and then I'm gonna insert said file into the tier list. I what I'm saying? Just gotta do this real quick. I gotta put my files up on screen or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, almost there. Almost done. There we go. Just for the memes. Yeah, let me get out of OBS. There we go. Cool. Izzy, have you peeped the new? I have. I also wanted to watch it with you guys while we live. We gonna tap into that though. We gonna tap in. Chat. Chat. How are we feeling about Palworld? Oops. Okay, don't go up there. Oh my god. Okay, it's not actually there. We're all right. After the mimic thing, whoa, I mean the FNAF thing. We're gonna we gotta go on YouTube anyway. Because we gotta talk about Sean Diddy Combs. You never played Power Road? You called it slop. I remember that. I remember I streamed it when it came out. You call Power Road slop. That's crazy. If it's slop, then it's peak slop. I wish I had a soundboard. I'm gonna invest in one of those soon, though, for sure. I do a little boom there. Power would speak. My only gripes with Power Road, I'm addicted to playing it right now because they just dropped the collab update with Terraria. I just, I just wish. Oh God,
Izzy's soundboard of doom.
that soundboard is gonna be diabolical, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That soundboard is gonna be heinous. But the only gripe I have with Palworld, I just wish the player's movement was more fluid. It's so rigid. Hopefully, it definitely needs to like run better on the Xbox as well. I don't think it's really that optimized. Those are my only gripes with it. Other than that, what we have in the game right now, peak cinema, peak cinema, cinema, cinema. Bro, you can enslave Pokemon, bro. Okay. But I'm not wrong. But like, but like, it's peak. It's peak. I just wish that these companies would just like instead of going at each other's necks, like just make better games, bro. Like just stop it. Just stop it. No, I'm gonna be honest. I think Powerwall did actually like kind of like steal like a few like assets off of like some Pokemon. Like I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of crazy. But yeah, I hope Pocket Period gets a W, man. I really do. And it's crazy because that's not even what, as far as we know, like I'm pretty sure like that's not even what Nintendo was suing them about. They're suing them for like patents, like which is crazy for patents that Power that's gonna. I'm gonna be quite honest, is barely even infringed upon. It's ridiculous. No, unless there's something else that I missed. That's also completely true. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not like a expert in law or anything. But capturing with balls, essentially, Nintendo patented that. You can't even like you can't technically fly with like these monsters that you catch technically, even though it's still in game with Power. They had to remove like some functionalities because of that. It's just goofy, bro. It's goofy. Nintendo thinks they can own like everything. And it's just not the case. But yeah, I think it's a W tier list. People are gonna get mad. I just don't care. It's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let me black this screen real quick. We're gonna do a little FNAF